Hi everyone. I had a few questions today about how to find surface area of composite figures, so I wanted to go over this quick example with you. The area or the surface area of a composite figure is the surface area of the figures that are put together, total. However, you have to account for area that is covered up because where the two solids meet, that's actually not part of the outside surface. So this area here that I just shaded, we actually have to take away after we define the surface area. Remember that surface area is equal to 2 times length times width plus 2 times width times height plus 2 times length times height. So if we start with the smaller rectangular prism, that would equal 2 times 4 times 3 plus 2 times 3 times 1 plus 2 times 4 times 1. And if you work that out, 2 times 4 is 8, times 3 is 24, plus 2 times 3 times 1 is 6, plus 2 times 4 times 1 is 8, 24 plus 6 plus 8 is 38. So the surface area of this small rectangular prism is 38 inches squared. Just going to erase this part for now, and now we'll find the surface area of the larger rectangular prism. Let me just see what the numbers are. Okay, so again, it's the same formula. So for this, it would be 2 times 7 times 3 plus 2 times 5 times 3 plus 2 times 5 times 7. And when we work this out, 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 7 is 42, 2 times 5 is 10, times 3 is 30, and 2 times 5 times 7 is 70. So altogether, this equals 142 inches squared. Now the problem is that's the total of the surface area. However, again, the bottom of this rectangle, or this bottom rectangle, the bottom of the smaller prism, has to be subtracted. And it actually has to be subtracted twice because we counted for this small rectangle in the surface area here as well as in the surface area here. So we counted it twice even though we should not have counted it at all. So what that means is we have to find the area of that small rectangle. The area would just be length times width, which is, in this case, 4 times 1, or 4. And then we actually have to multiply by 2 since we counted it twice, so it's 8. So what we're actually going to do is add our two surface areas together. So 142, I'm going to write it up here just so I have room. 142 plus 38, that would equal 180. But then I'm going to take away this 8 that I counted twice and shouldn't have counted at all. So my final answer would be 172. I'll write it here, inches squared. Again, when you're doing surface area of composite figures, you will have a subtraction component just because that is actually, there's always an area that's not actually on the outside surface because it's covered up by the intersection of two solids. I hope that helps, but if you still have questions, definitely just comment and I will help you again.